Hello.
Okay, this makes it easier so we can kind of go through the list and like see how it resonates for you and then move from there because the more confirmations I get, the stronger the connection gets. So that's why we need the
Yes.
confirmation. So, reference to the B name
His
and
name's Billy.
okay. And the Bobby Flay thing, does that make sense?
Yes, he loved to cook.
Okay, that's what I was feeling like. Because he was referencing like kind of being funny and sarcastic about like, oh, I'm Bobby Flay,
Oh,
like this kind
yeah.
of thing. Because he's very, very goofy, like
Yes.
very goofy.
Yes.
Always wants to make a joke out of everything to the point where you're like, oh, come on, can we take it
Yes.
seriously here?
He would irritate me.
And he's very tall, artistic. He's got tattoos. Like he's good looking. I feel like he's good
Yes.
looking. And then he does mention a reference to a church, so I don't know if this is finding religion later in life or something like that.
When things would get hard, he ran to church.
Okay, okay. And yes, he's definitely dealt with a lot of mental things, mental
Yes.
struggles, ups and downs, tendency for self-harming and things like that.
Yes, he was an addict.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because he almost makes me feel like when things were hard, this is kind of what he would do. And it's like that's his way of coping.
Yes.
And then he references liking KNIFEs and things like that.
Yes, he always carried one.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so it does feel like a lot of this is resonating and it feels like a similar generation to you. Like,
He was my fiance.
okay, all right. Um, Very sorry for your loss. I
Thank
can
you.
tell this personality is a huge loss because he brought a lot to this world,
Oh, yeah.
in the way of like his big personality and his heart as well.
Yes.
He has a big heart. He referenced something about shoelaces, which I'm not fully sure what that means, but
So the shoelaces, it was funny because he would always make me do his shoelaces.
okay.
And we would argue because like he would always have shoelaces. I'm like, why are you keeping them? He says like those are backups, and I'm like, we don't need them.
He wanted them to be like in a particular way or something. Oh
Yes.
my gosh. That's so funny. And so then he references something about Lucky Charms as well. Does that make sense?
That would be the cereal he would choose.
Okay. And then there's a lot of reference to driving and riding around in the car. Like this feels like a way to blow off steam. This feels like a way to have fun.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think that's everything that I've brought through so far. So let's see what else he has to say here. He did start making me a little bit emotional. This really feels like a tragic passing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like unexpected. Didn't see this thing coming.
Yeah, it was unexpected. We don't know exactly what happened. He was found.
Okay, okay. Now, I don't know because I don't want to lead to information that maybe is false, but it felt similar to a self-harming situation when I was connecting to him. Like,
Yes. Yes, he had taken something.
okay, yeah, and I was feeling like I don't know if this brings closure or comfort. This doesn't feel like anybody else was involved in this. This doesn't feel like this was anybody else's like malice or trying to go after him. Like this feels like when he's communicating to me, he was in a deep dark place and he made a
Yep.
bad decision.
Yeah, I don't think it was intentional, and he didn't
Okay.
want to. He took
Yeah.
it, he didn't know, and he was gone.
Yeah, that's really how it's feeling to me and it almost feels like I want to give you comfort with how he passed. Like he doesn't talk about suffering. He talks about almost like he fell from a great height and he just kind of fell into the spirit world, if that makes sense. He's just like, I was here and I was gone, and it was just like a beautiful, fun ride, is kind of how he's talking about it. He wants to bring comfort in knowing I didn't suffer. Um, there should be no guilt or anything that you're holding on to. He wants to bring that through too, because he's talking about you beating yourself up and thinking like, I could have changed this, I could have done more. I don't know if there would have been any sort of like fight or distance before.
There was distance.
Yeah, it's feeling like there's distance before the passing, and maybe you're beating yourself up about that. Like,
I did for a while.
okay, and he wants to like squash that, and he wants to say, like, you were doing what you needed to do to protect yourself because of everything that was going on, with me. I was putting you through a lot, and you needed that distance, okay?
Yep.
He wants to bring that through. It's almost like he's just like, I can finally get through to her and tell her what I'm trying to say. Like, he's so happy to be able to just get that off his chest. So okay? He knows this is like a soulmate connection. He knows this is something that you're probably never gonna get over, and you're never gonna like find peace with it. But he's like, if I can give you something to hang on to, some form of peace, like, this is what I'm trying to do right now.
Yes.
And he says
that is all spot on right there.
He's calling you baby too. He's like, I'm right here waiting for you, baby. I'm gonna see you again. We're gonna see each other again. Don't you worry about that. And he just wants to give you that, acknowledge that, and give you that comfort too.
Oh yeah.
He's a protector. He's like a really big protector. He wanted to like ward you off from everybody else, but then he's also like, I didn't realize I was exposing her to me. I needed to protect her from me sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like your scrapper. I feel like he's like ready to scrap for anything. He's like, oh, you got something to say? And
he was like that in life.
He's goofy and he's funny about it, but he's just like, oh yeah, you got something to say? Come on. Wants to protect, wants to offer a helping hand where he can, because I do feel like he has this big heart, but in some places he just didn't know how to use it properly.
That's right. That is right.
Do you have a piece of his clothing that you still hold on to? He's talking about something like a shirt or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He's referencing that, and he knows that you have that. So this is confirmation to let you know when you have that, when you're holding it, or when you're thinking about it. Like, he is right there with you when you're, like, having those moments. So that is a way to connect to him.
Okay.
He's talking about checkered, and I almost see, like, checkered shoes or something. I don't know if that pattern would be significant and something that he would wear, but he's bringing that through as well.
His old pair of shoes, when we first met, I couldn't stand them.
So he just wants to make you laugh, huh?
He's always big on making me laugh.
You remember those pair of shoes that you didn't like?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Okay, I think he's brought through a lot of evidence. He's brought through like a small message. I want to see if he has any other message to bring through to you.
Okay.
He's referencing sunflowers as well, so I don't know if those are significant, but that's coming through too.
That is my favorite flower.
Oh, well, he is bringing those through for you right now to let you know that he's thinking of you. And he's talking about, so he's mentioning a dream as well. I don't know if you have already had a communication through dream. He wants to bring that through as confirmation to let you know, like, that is me, that is a communication, that's a way that I talk to you, so that's coming through too. He makes me feel like at nighttime he's like standing next to your bed too. He's like I don't know if you feel him at night.
Oh
Yeah, like this is the time of day he's kind of around, and you're probably able to feel and sense him the most. So
yeah,
take note of that too. I don't know why he's just talking about a ceiling fan, like the things that you pull the ceiling fan down. But he's referencing something with like turning that on and off. I don't know if that's something you've had happen or maybe it will happen in the
No?
future. But
Okay.
sometimes they talk about like maybe he's going to be messing with the light or, something like that. I don't know. But he's
Okay.
referencing that too. Okay. He's a chatterbox because I'm trying to get
Yes.
her a message and you're just bringing through more shit here. Come on.
He has ADHD really bad.
Okay. Yeah. He's like here and there and everywhere. Okay. So he wants to remind you of your power and the sparkle that you bring to not only the world but to the relationships that you have in life. You have a tendency to bring everyone comfort. Like people are attracted to you to ask for advice and all this. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
And you're the one, and you're like, why does everyone come to me for the advice? Like, who do I have to go to for advice? But he's just saying like this is your strength, but also you need to like this is this is the part of your intuition that's the strongest. It's just like this knowing. How do I know this stuff? I don't know. I just know it, and I'm able to tell people. And it's just like this feeling of, I don't know how I know this. I don't know why everyone wants advice from me. I feel like I don't know anything, but that is like your gift from the divine. Like you have this just inner knowing. So it's almost like channeling from spirit. And so
Yeah.
he wants to say like wherever you're feeling like it feels like somewhere you're feeling undervalued, you're feeling underappreciated, remember the strength that you do bring to people's life. Remember the gift that you truly do have. And you don't always have to give that to somebody. You don't have to feel like you need to give more. He wants to say, like, you are enough just as you are. And it might not feel like that because you feel like, I don't know, imposter syndrome or something. It's just like,
Yeah.
he wants to say, you are enough just as you are. And it's okay to just bring you to the table. You don't have to go overboard. You don't have to do extra to prove yourself. So this is the message he wants to bring through. Does that kind of make sense with things that are going on in your life?
You are totally spot on all of it.
I love it so much. And he's also talking about providing. Please don't worry about things in the way of providing and finances and stuff. It feels like things are going to be working out just fine with that as well. So that's coming through too. He's like,
Okay.
everything's going to be fine. You're going to be provided for like in unexpected ways. So it's all something he wants to put your worries behind and just focus on you and allow yourself to just be you. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for letting me do this reading for you.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Have a beautiful